Exactly what they said 100 years ago. If you would have done that here in the streets in downtown, you would have been persecuted and put in jail. And because of those heroes in the past that fought during their generation to gain those rights for us, is that why we are here today, brothers and sisters. And I'm very happy to have you all here. And I want to introduce our next speaker. Her name is, well, let me tell you a little bit about her. She's part of the 99%, and she's always active. You always see her at Occupy, helping people and organizing. Help me to introduce Saez.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sarah. I'm actually an organizer with United Taxi Workers here in San Diego, and I'm here representing all of them. They are the 99%. There are over 2,000 drivers in San Diego. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about their story, because I feel like not a lot of people know about their story, and that's why we're here with Labor and Occupy, to hear everybody's story. So San Diego taxi drivers are pretty much the personification of the search for the American dream. They're predominantly immigrants from Ethiopia, Iraq, Mexico, Somalia, and many other nations. Taxi drivers were doctors and professors and journalists in their country, and they moved here in search for a better life. But few passengers realize that these laborers work for 12 to 16 hours per day. They also have to pay up to $865 a week in lease payments. They lack health insurance, and with increasing gas prices, they usually make less than $5 a day. Retaliation from permit holders remains a persisting reality that silences many drivers from expressing concerns about dangerous working conditions and safety violations. I don't know if a lot of people know, but taxi drivers are actually deemed independent contractors by the state of California. That means that they can't unionize, and exactly. So that also means that they are not protected by state or federal traditional employment laws. They lack financial resources to defend injustices, and they are unwittingly sign away their rights in mandatory binding arbitration agreements so that they can't go to small claims court. Drivers do not benefit from labor laws, have mandatory lunch periods, minimum wage, and limited shifts. In addition, accident insurance cover cars and not the drivers. Because of high likelihood of accidents and solo nature of the work, drivers are among the most at risk for life-threatening injuries and death. We lost 2 drivers who were robbed and murdered in 1 month here in San Diego. The Department of Labor reports taxi driving has the most dangerous job in the country. Taxi drivers are 60 times more likely to be killed and 80 times more likely to be robbed. Drivers have been spat on, threatened, and punched in the head by violent passengers. Yet the city of San Diego does nothing to protect them. If you see taxi drivers, they have no partitions, they don't have video cameras, anything. Every day, drivers receive MTS transit tickets for minor rule infractions, like missing road maps or not having a name badge, or standing 12 feet away from their car, making it impossible for them to use the restrooms. So meanwhile, they're silenced from identified safety concerns out of fear of retaliation. And we just believe that taxi drivers have been the invisible face of San Diego transit. So if we can all stand behind them, we're trying to organize the unorganized. And these are the people that need us most. They are not allowed to unionize. They don't have any bargaining rights. And they just came here to this country to live a better life. And they are the 99%. So if you ever see taxi drivers, wave to them. Tell them about the movement. Tell them to join us, because they are us. So thank you.